Welcome back, learners. In this session we are going to discuss sources of recruitment. They are external and internal sources. Also, depending on the level of management at which the employees are to be hired, these have some variations. So let us see one by one what are the sources of recruitment. As we have seen in the previous lectures, recruitment is a process of finding such people for the right job who are capable enough to perform that job description and job specification. Some companies prefer internal sources because it saves time. It also ensures that someone is there to introduce that employee whosoever is coming into the organization. Some companies may not prefer the internal sources, but they purely depend upon the external sources because they want new and creative talent, and also they need some clean slates on which they can write as per their needs. So often the graduates are hired in such companies where they can be trained according to the needs of the company, and it will make sure that they will stay with them for at least 2 to 3 years, and there will be a good retention rate and less turnovers. Internal sources, first is previous applicants. Yes, previous applicants, they might not be hired at that particular time, but still their resumes are maintained by the organization and they can be referred back because they had prepared for the job, and also they were there because they had some necessary eligibility with them. Present employees are also the sources of recruitment. Now you will ask how they can be a source of recruitment because they are already hired. These present employees can be the source of recruitment for next levels of management or some promotional jobs positions. Employee referrals are also there. Many IT companies do that. Let's say, for example, nowadays Perficient and other IT companies are internally recruiting their new employees, and where these employees also get some benefit or perks for referring new employees. Former employees are also the ex-employees of former employees. They are also the sources of recruitment, wherein their relatives or their blood relatives, any referrals can come and apply for the position. In recruitment process, we are just talking about the applicants who will come for the interview and will be shortlisted, where the recruitment process ceases. The next part is done by the selection department. So these are internal sources. The external sources include advertisements. Yes, advertisement can be through newspapers, can be through digital media, and also the company can have internal advertisements wherein it will let people know what are the current positions coming up, and these positions can be promoted by their employees. Campus recruitments, yes, one of the most popular source of recruitment. Campus placements, and also they allow pre-placement offers when candidates from engineering or management are going for their summer internships. So that is also one of the important source where a student gets a chance to create an opportunity for him in the same organization for the future. Employment exchanges. Employment exchanges are the government bodies also who are gathering the data of those people who are eligible for the jobs and letting them know through various advertisements, circular or notices what are the job positions coming up where they can apply. E-recruitments are there. Walk-ins and write-ins are also, write-ins where one time they were very popular. Walk-ins are, they will declare a date wherein the candidate can straight away go with his resume or her resume and participate in the recruitment process. There are contractors. Contracting is a big business today. There are many recruitment agencies and organizations who are dedicatedly working to pull that talent for those companies who are in demand for new and distinguished talent. Some may call them as talent acquisition companies also. Acquisitions and mergers are also one of the source wherein the acquiring company or the merging companies get their already existing employees with the established talent. And professional associations. So these are some of the examples of internal and external recruitment sources. Let us see some live example where you would have definitely applied somewhere or heard about them. Naukri.com, you all know. Shine, one of the topmost recruiting agencies in India. Then there is ABC Consultant, there is Randstad, there is Headstart. These are some of the names who are at the top of it, and they are recruiting people and letting companies acquire them on their behalf. So this is done. This is kind of outsourcing. And why this recruitment process is outsourced by the companies? Because sometimes companies' core business is not recruited. It is one of the very important wing for the company, but it takes a lot of time. That is one factor why these recruitments are outsourced, because there are two types of activities we can say. One is core and one is secondary. So when the core business of the company is something very different and recruitment becomes very difficult for them to devote their specific or very special time on that, they can also recruit, because the recruiting agencies have that capability and that is their core business to hire the talent. Sometimes acquiring people takes a lot of time. There are certain companies who are keeping their positions vacant for months and months just because they are not getting the right fit for the position. This is the way they are wanting their exact fit, and that is why, and instead of devoting that much time and waiting for the right person to come and getting into that recruitment process again and again, although department is dedicated to that, but sometimes companies outsource this process, and that's why recruiting business is gaining a lot of importance and business today. Okay, so we all know UPSC, what it does. In the last lecture also we have talked about this. UPSC is also one of the recruiting organization which recruits or which finds the people suitable for the administrative jobs by different government sectors. IBPS is there, we have already discussed. So such organizations are there where you can apply and get your job. So before getting into this process, you must know as an applicant where you want to go exactly, or at least you can go on those sites and search what job profiles you can read and where you find suitable or comfortable, or where you feel that yes, you can do that process, and you can apply accordingly. These recruitment processes or agencies also assist the employees or future candidates to prepare their resumes, to prepare for the interviews. They are also offering certain interview skills through their courses, wherein the candidates can prepare, candidates can devote certain fixed time, minimum time which is required. It can upgrade its skill and then get into the recruitment process. So one of the example is when people want to get into the government jobs, they have to apply for competitive exams, and these exams are not so easy because there is a lot of competition also. So for these exams they are preparing for months or even years and then applying for the jobs or getting into those exams. So friends, the corporate so far at Gross uses these internal and external sources for the recruitment, wherein they find the suitable fit for their job profiles which are conveyed to them by various departments. It is very simple, easy to understand topic. I hope you have gone through this, you must have faced this, and in future also you will be somewhere into these processes. So keep watching and keep learning until I bring you the next management lesson. Thank you.